Hey, welcome to this newsletter today. And I'm Chandanabawa, Access Consciousness Certified Facilitator from New Delhi. Well, the video that I'm making today is actually on bodies. So when I actually started out with Access, I would say one of the motivations for me to choose Access was that I had a body that really hurt. It was one of those. It was one of those elements of my life that I was looking to change, that I had been asking to change, having done a whole lot of metaphysical stuff, having done a whole lot of medical stuff, a whole lot of not natural and herbal stuff. Things did change for me, but nothing that really created permanency and really created joy in my life. So when I actually started with Access, I started with asking questions and wondering, could this really change? Could I finally have that painless body which people talk about? They get up in the morning and they say, hey, I have no pain. When I would get up in the morning, I would say, where's the pain today? Cute but not bright. Yes, that is how I did start my day. And guess what? I would start my day with looking for pain. So, how many of you are starting your day looking for the crap in your life instead of creating and choosing the joy of your life? Everything that doesn't allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive the awareness of that, can you please destroy and uncreate all of that? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So, how much judgment? I have a few little things that I wrote out, in fact, about the body, and I would really like to share that with you. So, how much judgment have you projected and impelled on your body? That directs and orders your body to show up in a certain way. Well, I was directing my body every morning to have pain. I was ordering my body every morning silently with a lie attached to it that where's the pain today? How many of you are doing that with your bodies? So, how many lies? Whose lies? And what lies? And how many sweet lies and white lies are you using to create the body, to create the disease, to create the pain that you are choosing? Everything that is, can you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shots, boys and beyonds. So lies are anything where you have started to operate from a fixed point of view, something that you bought as your truth, which never was. And then you start to create your life based on those lies. Guess what? A lie stays a lie. It never changes into a truth. However many years you may work on that, how many lifetimes you may try to change that lie into a truth, it's not changing, guys. It's not changing. It's time you just gave it up and chose something different. So when you judge your body, you're actually ordering it into shape. You're actually ordering it into pain. You're actually ordering what you've decided is real for you. So how much of that? How much of that is something that you're creating in your life? And you keep saying that you can't change it. You keep saying that the doctors have said, I have to live with this. What if you could start to ask questions? What if you could start to ask questions to change what you have decided is so real for you? What if that pain, every time you say, I have pain in my shoulder, I have pain in my arm. What if you could start to recognize that you are actually owning that pain? And what if you didn't have to own that pain anymore? What if you could look at it as something that's an intensity, that your body is wanting to talk to you and you're not listening to it? So what would be the questions to ask the moment you sense that intensity in your body, which we immediately label it as pain? What are those questions? The ones that I have really used and changed my reality with, my body with, are, what is this intensity? Body, what are you communicating with me that I am refusing to receive? And everything that is, destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So, that, my friends, is the clearing statement of access consciousness. It's not important whether you use it or you don't use it. If you just ask the questions, that changes it too. It's just that when we use the clearing statement, it kind of clears the energy that's stuck around that question. And when you ask the question, there is something that shows up in your space, whether you are aware of it or not. So even if you don't run the clearing statement, the questions do change stuff for you. Another great question to ask is, what am I refusing to have awareness of? That if I would have awareness of, could change all of this. Talk to your body as though it's a friend, guys. What if your body is a friend? Would you be judging it? Would you be telling it it's fat, it's thin, it's ugly, it's painful? Or would you just be looking at it and saying, hey, you look beautiful today. Hey, I love you. Isn't that how you would be communicating? So what if you could start to have that communication with your body being your best friend? How much could that then change for you? And does it work? Oh yeah, big time. I mean, big time, big time. It really changes stuff. So I'd like to run a couple of more clearings here for you. So whose lies, what lies, and how many lies of impelled order do you have that you have stored in your body, hiding it from everyone, including you, that keeps your body from changing? Everything that is, can you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Yes, so when we do actually impel on our body the orders of it not being strong enough, it not being able to do something, that's a lie. Your body can do and be anything you choose it to be. Ask your body, is this going to be fun for me? Just because everyone goes to the gym doesn't mean your body would enjoy it. So ask your body, would this be fun for me? Would it be fun to go for a walk? See what your body says. Learn to listen to the whispers of your body, my friends. It'll change so much. So I'm actually going to leave you with this question today. What if your body was your best friend? How would you treat it? And everything that doesn't allow that, can you please destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. So friends, start to treat your body as your best friend. Take it out on a date. Ask your body what it like to wear. Ask your body what it would like to eat. Include your body in your choices. I wonder what could change then. What if shape wasn't important? What if your weight wasn't important? What would you then choose to be? What if all those dietary restrictions and everywhere that you follow a diet and a nutritionist planning and all of that, what if that was just a lie? And what if your body actually knew what worked for it? Are you willing to listen to it? Are you willing to change what this universe, what this world, what this reality has told you is unchangeable? So I'm going to leave you with that question, and I really hope you do ponder on that and ask your body. Simple, it's fun, guys. And I hope it changes something for you with that body. And yes, I would love to share a couple of more tools with you before I go. One is, who does this belong to? So whenever there's pain in your body, ask this question, who does this belong to? Return it to sender with consciousness attached. You are a sponge, Bob. You keep picking up thoughts, feelings, and emotions from people around you, thinking that it's yours. And then you make it yours. So if you cross somebody who has a headache and well, the awareness freak that you are and the amount of awareness that you have, you just pick it up. And instead of saying, oh, who does this belong to? You say, hey, I have a sudden pain. And guess what? You've owned it. So that's step number one, friends. Just say, who does this belong to? Anything sudden, any sudden anger, any sudden fear, who does this belong to? Return it to sender with consciousness attached. What you're doing is you're just returning it to the sender and through the sender and out of the sender. So you don't just facilitate yourself with that. Guess what? You change stuff for him too. So are you willing to be that contribution for whoever and whatever that is around you? And somewhere change stuff for yourselves too. So I'm going to leave you with that one tool for today. And I love you guys. Hope to see you. Bye.